Okay. I've called this meeting to order to address the growing threat of extinction to our land.
Shouldn't King Praxis call a meeting to order? Whoever called the meeting to order should call a meeting to order.
I agree with Lady Vitreous. I, King Praxis, call this meeting to order. Yes.
Thanks for that.
For what purpose was this meeting called to order?
You mean the guy who called it to order doesn't know?
To address the growing threat of extinction to our lands.
Extinction isn't a threat, it's a veritable certainty.
Okay, can we please stay focused?
On what?
On the threat of extinction.
What sort of extinction threat?
Well, it could be anything, really. There's comets and droughts and solar radiation. The mammals are getting gigantic, and last week there was a run on deep-rooted vegetables and the resulting mudslide wiped out half of La Brea.
Those all sound like herbivore problems. Comets. Really?
My horn in your face sounds like a carnivore problem.
If the herbivores are having all of their eggs stomped by opossums and they can't figure out which plants not to eat so as to prevent environmental catastrophes, then maybe they should just let themselves die off and we'll chalk it up to natural selection.
How about I stick my horn in your ribcage and we chalk it up to artificial selection?
Don't be ridiculous. The king would slaughter any one of you for me.
Anything but marry you.
Tracy, cool it! We're here for peace. Peace? What good is peace in the middle of a war?
You know, for the first time in my life, she and I are in total agreement.
Anything else we can agree on? Like what to do about the comet we spotted last night in the southern sky? Or the desert that's encroaching on both of our kingdom's borders? Or the active volcano that's about to blow? Well, we need the volcano for, strategic cookout purposes. Look, nobody's suggesting we get rid of your precious volcano. Desert's important too. Or the desert. The comet. Or the comet. I quite like mudslides. Look, I understand some of us don't like change, but this is the Mesozoic. Pangaea is splitting up, amphibious monsters are crawling up out of the inland sea, mass extinctions left and right. We're an ecosystem. If we don't stick together, we're all gonna die, and there won't be anything left but mammals to replace us.
Horrid.
But what do you say? Shall we pool our resources, adapt and survive, or just keep up our petty differences and turn ourselves into so much fossil fuel?
Spoken like someone who's never had to listen to their food scream while they ate it.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal!